If you're buying or selling a home in Greenville this year, one of the most important contract terms you need to negotiate on, whether you're the buyer or the seller, is going to be the due diligence term and that termination fee. When I work with clients on the buy side or the sell side, this is one of the most important things we focus on. Most home buyers and sellers I find are used to the idea of earnest money. You're going to put, say, 1 to 2%, that's what's common, but it's always negotiable, down as good faith funds with the seller. So if you totally back out of the deal as the buyer, the seller has some recourse to keep that deposit. But a lot of contingencies can allow the buyer to recoup those earnest funds. So in my opinion, these days, due diligence has honestly become even more important. So when I represent a buyer client, the things I'm focusing on to negotiate on their behalf is, hey, we need as much time as possible, or what's at least needed to do our inspections, and we want that fee to be as low as possible. So if we find something we really don't like and we can't negotiate a repair or a credit from the seller, we can terminate and walk away with as little financial pain as possible. But when I represent my seller, it's the total opposite. I'm looking to get more skin in the game from the buyers via this termination fee, because the last thing my sellers and I want is to have to put that home back on the market. So this is why it's important to make sure you and your agent really understand how this works and why we focus on negotiating the right terms on your behalf. And we also thoroughly inspect the property before we write that contract. For more real estate tips, hit the follow button.